So, playing Khazix game. Khazix in the jungle. We're against the Shaco, whose name heavily implies that he's going to be invading on level 2. Literally says it in the name. So, we're going Dark Harvest with 3 boots. With the standard runes, Sudden Impact, Sixth Sense, and the one I definitely need to double check what it's called. But we're expecting to see Shaco early here. Unsure where. So we're just coming up here and we're just going to defend our red. We're not looking for any additional vision. I want to drop a ward roughly where I'm standing now to give me vision so I can safely clear red into Gromp into Raptors. Alright, and then we go for that. Shaco's attempted to get no vision, so where he's going to invade, who knows, presumably on the blue side. We burn this all the way down, and then I fire the W over the wall, and we get a little bit of isolation on the small Grump. See it attack. So as the Grump comes around, you can see he's isolated, so we get an auto attack and a Q into him. And then we just burn down the big Gromp. Annoyingly, the small Gromps start to reset and I have to walk around the corner. Normally that's a lot cleaner. We've lost a few seconds here, so we're behind. This is bad. Still no Shaco, don't know where he is. I'm gonna come up here and see if any of our camps are still alive. I don't know what it like. A lot of Khazix players don't like wolves. I really like wolves. You can pull the wolves like about 800 miles away from their home base before they reset. Which I didn't do a great example of that, but anyway. It's all good, all of our camps are still up, so this guy who's heavily implied that he's invading on level 2 is clearly bluffed his way through it. We're going to be late to the crabs here, so we ping both of them, and I didn't get any vision on where Shaco started, so, you know, anyone's guess. We've got to assume that we're going to see him here. And he's just incredibly slow. Swain came up to do something. But then we're back. Probably just put the ward down. Mid lane's been missing for a while. So we're going to see if Scuttle's up. I should have assumed that Scuttle has gone here. And to just go. Got a little bit of free money from the Shaco box. Greedily going to go and clear this ward for the like 5 gold it gives me. But we do know that Shaco is clearing bottom to top now, which is nice. We're going to repeat the same trick on this crop. This time these are level 2 camps, it takes slightly longer.
An ally has been slain.
It looks like our Shen is sort of getting the best of that Gwen for the moment, but like Shen is a tank and Gwen is like a hyper scaling, eats tanks for breakfast monster, so we would assume that Gwen starts taking over that lane imminently. Still no Shaco. But we pinged the bottom camps because that's where we expected him to be. He should be moving from bottom to top now as I get onto my bottom camps. Gwen's going for this Shen. We see Shaco mid. Hopefully I check his CS here. Yeah. So we know he's still got a camp or two up somewhere. And we also know he's on the top side. But shortly we'll be rotating bot. There's a fight going on bottom. Gonna see if we can walk up on this action. Shaco's still top. So there should be counts up. We've just seen the raptors spawn. My Leona correctly pinged on the Drake. It's a bold move. Swain actually does get vision of us here with his annoying visiony boy. But we've just seen Shaco mid again and I don't think he gets here in time. Oh, Leonie gets caught, but not my fucking problem. I pinged the fruit for her. Shaco should be top taking my camps now. But we know his bottom camps are up, so maybe he just rotated back to bottom. I'm pinging the grubs coming up in 3 seconds. Because my camps are up and I know his camps are up, his bottom camps, I'm expecting to just be able to jump into these grumps and take them off the map quickly. I've just evolved my Q, so we've got a quick clear speed. It looks like we've got priority, but I go to the grump. I think I should have probably just jumped straight into the grubs there. And I need to ping the Shen because Shaco should be appearing in his jungle any second now. Miss my W because I'm a baller. We see Shaco mid. Shen massively overstays. Gonna come and hide in this jungle, see if we can find the Shaco. Shaco massively misplays. He doesn't realise that I've got flash up, or doesn't know what my champion does. But we flash, we jump over the box, and this should now be 3 grumps. Got double smite, so we should get all of these pretty easily. Provided no one comes to spoil my day. So it looks like Zed and Shen have swapped lanes here. Action tries to contribute something. I don't know what. Just going to leave. Our bot camps are up, so I think we go back to base. We buy our components. A little bit silly. Maybe we should have just hung around for raptors and picked up the hubris, but it is what it is. Choice was made. We clear block to top here. No objectives up. Need to be looking bottom. Way too late. We do have ulti up. Action picks up a double kill, which is sad. Maybe I could have done something, maybe I couldn't. I haven't bothered to check the health on this MF. Could have been a free kill. Shaco finds Zed in the mid lane. Top camps are up, but I want to get back, pick up the hubris. Again, should have stayed on the map for 12 gold. We're going to take AP MR boots. We're going to be a little bit early for this dragon. There's nothing on our bot side, but maybe we can take the crab. We see Shaco. He's in the area. Good to know. I don't think we want to smite this. We can avoid it. I want to save the smite for dragon. We find Shaco here. Again, he makes a mistake with this box. Felt like he took way too much damage for that Shaco to be real. So, and how aggressive he's being is it's definitely a clone. But it's fine. We'll just let the dragon pick it up. Swain's going in here. Veigar absolutely crushes it. I'm telling them that that's real and we can fight there. But, you know, whatever. I guess we'll just come over here. I get picked by the MF. Zed was just middle of fucking nowhere. And Shaco picks up the dragon. Incredibly bad fight here.
Turret plating will soon fall.
It's probably one of those moments where actually having team chat off and not being able to actually type words, like, that is the real Shaco. Just go and ulti him. He, like, or Zed, please defend me from the MF who's just stood in the bush that we have full vision of. Might have, anyway. Don't need to get second-hand annoyed about this. We're going to come down here and see if we can pick up Shaco's camps. Probably not quick enough to take his wolves, but we can be here for his comp and see if maybe we can find this Gwen on the upside. Put a ward in here just for a little bit of vision. She's probably just warded.
This world is delicious.
So maybe if I'd moved a little bit quicker. But she immediately goes in, so I don't really know what she's thinking. Anyway. Despite that terrible dragon fight, we're off to a good start. Again, I'm looking. I think we got the first 3 kills, not 100%. I need to check next time that the scoreboard pops up. I'm going to help up and see if I can help the Zed in the mid lane. This is not a good angle for Herald, because no mid priority, no top lane priority, but we have just seen Shaco bottom.
Enemy rampage.
We will know and hate them.
So instead of taking the Herald, I've just decided to come and take his jungle instead. I'm not sure if this is the right play. But Gwen did come down to sort of kill me, so in hindsight, maybe it was the right move, don't know. We see Gwen, but I think I was in the bush there, so... She's not paying attention. Presumably she just warded on Herald, and I've used the Seeing Eye to go in completely the wrong direction. I'm going to try and jump on this action. He's just on the other side of the wall. Veigar's pinging me over something. Presumably he wanted to go in on the action. No idea. Anyway. None of my business. Clear our camps. We've definitely got enough of boots, so there's a back angle here. Fight going on in the middle. Akshan gets caught. I'm going to go back into the jungle. Don't look at the mid lane. Look at the mid lane. There's an angle here. The real Shaco will be in the area somewhere. I'm not sure if enemy team knows I'm here. We're just going to look and try and take us away as many camps as possible. We're playing into a Gwen who's like a hyper-scaling character. And we don't have the same thing on our team. Like, Zed is going to drop off. I think Veigar drops off as well. Shaco is top. So potentially we can go on this dragon. So I've got the hubris, and I'm just going to try and maximize as much farm as I can. Maybe this doesn't work at a high level, but in silver, maybe this is a thing. Jump on Swain, pick up the kill. Go for dragon. Zed is actually doing a good job here, just distracting the Shaco. So we should get this for free. Shen ultis in to try and save the Zed. We're all going to try and save the Shen. It's not going to go well for him. Veigar goes in anyway, for reasons. These are the fights that really bother me. Like, what are we fighting over here? There's no objective there. They clearly have numbers. I just don't get it. Atacon in 20 seconds. Ping it. Need vision. Because we're going to try and get it back in here with our 2,800 gold before we go down there. We should have backed earlier, honestly. This is poor. We need to be on that as it spawns, or at least have vision on it. We're just going to straight buy Profane here. For a potential item spike. upgrading the boots I don't think makes a massive difference. Because no one else is paying attention, I will go and put the ward on the fucking objective. Shen's in Narnia, so we can't fight this yet. He has no ult.
In the shadows.
Leona goes in, probably on the Shaco. They have a vision here in that bush, so I just need to walk out and try and get back in. Try and jump on this MF, but she flashes away, and I go down. Not a great engagement. Straight into the slow. Should have just accepted that it was the play was done and left. Was that me that called for surrender? Probably. I could see myself being that annoyed by that engagement. And honestly, probably a big part of that was my own fault. I think I was just completely the wrong position. I was in a bush that they had vision of for like about 6 minutes, and we didn't check it. Shen's gonna get just horribly murdered here. Nothing to buy. So this is not looking good. My jungle's now getting hard invaded by someone I can't kick out. I don't know what Leona's thinking here, but that's not someone she should be chasing. We're back to farming. No objectives up. Zed might be able to get something top. Akshan is here though. He's got 2 levels on me. I'm gonna just see if we can't jump in here. Clean up the sword. I could have moved a bit quicker there. Very annoying here. It's fine. Probably my jungle is now full of wards. MF is off to the races. Got a fairly good idea which one of these Shacos is real. This Shaco does so much damage, it's unreal. Yeah, so we find the real one. But like just chasing me, even into a turret, wild. Such a silly phase of the game where Shaco is this fucking ridiculous. Anyway, this game is not going well. We're gonna come and try and defend our turret a little bit. My team does pick the Shaco up, which is big. Means enemy jungle is down. We might be able to go and get this dragon.
From
6 seconds on the Shaco. Try and pull it out of the pit. The dragon probably got caught there. I did not. We see the MF. So the MF is going to try and do what she did before. I'm just going to move out of the way. She's only helping me here. My team in fucking Narnia. Swain clearly in this bush. Shaco behind us now because he's had enough time to get out. There's a fight going on. I'm just going to ult into the pit and we'll smite that away. At some point, somebody could have stunned that MF, but, you know, whatever. We're 2 for 2 at the moment. And our whole team got wiped. And then Akshan respawned everyone. We did get the dragon.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Again, is this my fault? I don't know. We got the dragon. We got the objective. But, like, it feels so... like, forced. So much, like, latency. It's like...
I will soar over them.
We didn't get feats. We lost it, which is sad. We lost it super early on, actually. I thought we might have got the first 3 kills, so I wasn't paying attention. Have I died for 3 dragons? Is that what I've died for? Certainly 2 of my deaths have been on just smiting dragon away from the MF wall. Let's see if we can find some enemy jungle again. We'll drop a ward here as well, just so we can get some vision, know where he is. I'm not sure if Shen was trying to help me there or not. This is not a fight that we want, just flash out. Don't want to be anywhere near this. Absolutely no reason to be fighting here.
Ally has been slain. An enemy is dominating.
Vhagar gets caught.
An enemy has been
When I say
slain.
caught, what I mean is just murders everyone. Maybe I could be helping my Shen and Vhagar here. I don't really see the point.
An ally has been slain.
I can't fight this Gwen. I think my team probably quite rightly is like, Car, what are you doing? Is this a questionable choice? Should I be back trying to defend the tower? I'm not sure. Probably at this point I should definitely be leaving these camps. My Leona's up. My Leona is basically single-handedly saving the game here. Jesus, I should have got back so much quicker. Action doing action things. I do have ulti. I'm now in the right place. Better late than never. My Leona is probably flaming the shit out of me because I'm an awful human being. We're just going to try and wait for a moment here. Like, both turrets down. Any fight that we lose here is game over. I'm going to jump in, steal that kill from the Vhagar because we're awesome. That's not the real... We're going to try and get in on these 2 losers. Big stun from Vhagar, gets sealed off. MF makes a big mistake here. We pick her up. We missed the Shaco. Our team needs to hard defend here. But it's fairly likely that the Shaco is still running away. I'm faster than him. Find a good W, so we're going to seal him off. Tries to get out. He's going to try and bait me, but that's obviously never going to work. He still doesn't. I think it's the E. I think he's not seen a Khazix before or something like that. Because that's the second time we've been able to fall in with the E. So my team is going to try and clear, and while they do that, we're going to jump in and try and... but I get immediately caught. Gwen finds me, and I can't fight her. Even with the Shen ult, which is sad. That's my bad. I probably walked over like a bazillion wards. Because there was 2 people there to meet me. And there's no reason for them to be there. Dragon up in 18 is Soul. I should have just retreated after killing the Shaco. Anyway, we complete our Edge of Night. It should give us some protection. It gives us health. It gives us lethality. I think it gives us AD. It would surprise me if it doesn't. Like, big component is swords. And importantly, it gives us a spell shield. So that gives us a whole bunch of protection from a whole bunch of different things. Shaco picks up Dragon. That's probably to be expected. We can't really spare anyone from defending base. I'm just going to use my smites here to clear as quickly as I can. Nothing up in this time frame. Shen finds someone, the MF. MF goes in. Akshan thinks that he's got something here. He probably does. But we managed to find this, and I used the team to just block me. Ballers. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose, or I just got very lucky there. So, we're 3-0 here. So this is big for us. I'm going to try and cut off as much of this wave with the remainder of my health as I can. Akshan is still up, but it's in the mid lane, and I'm not sure where the last champion is. Who would that be? MF. No, MF is dead. Gwen. Gwen is somewhere. We've managed to lose both of our turrets again somehow, despite having the whole team there to defend them. Was that Akshan? Just single-handedly just took out both turrets. And then got away. Wild. Should have checked that. Anyway, again, not looking super great. All of our turrets, all of our inhibs down. We managed to find Gwen, which is big. She's just murdered me, remember, right? But, I mean, this is mine. And then, yeah, now she's just going to run away. Akshan gets caught here, just trying to 1v5. Akshan dead. Baron up in 10. Potential Baron angle here. I'm going to ping it. I'm going to clear the jungle while we can. MF in the mid lane. If I can't find the Baron, at least I might be able to get this crab and get us some vision. Gwen's in my jungle. Probably looking for my red. This isn't, my ult's down for the next 2 seconds, so not a fight we want to take. I don't want to get engaged here in the mid lane at all. They're definitely and very clearly setting up for a Baron here. Understandable, very far in front. All of our inhibs are down, etc. I'm going to get the ward, just so we've got some vision. We find Gwen here. Gwen makes a big misplay. And amazing Shen ult here. And an amazing Veigar ult. It's a big pick for us. So I was backing. Probably sensible. Veigar finds another kill. I'm going to buy some long swords. I have no idea what's going on in the fight, but we trade 2 for 1, which is good. Our inhibs are back up so we can push this out. Akshan goes in again on the Shen. I have 3 seconds on my E, so this should be a kill. Big misplay by Akshan. We're going to continue trying to clear the jungle. Only objective up is Baron. I don't think we can Baron with Shackle on the map. He's just going to box us away from it and then smite it as soon as it gets low. I'm going to try and cut off this lane. And get this lane pushing out. Again, with Smite, we're sort of in desperation mode here. We just need to clear shit as quickly as possible. I'm going to back and try and get a buy-in before we fight the dragon. My team is already there, which makes a massive difference in comparison to those first couple engagements. I'm not sure if Shen realizes that he's fighting the Shaco ult, but we're just going to stay well out of the air here. I'm just trying to ping this Veigar. Our Veigar is super important. So, I'm not sure if this is intentional, but we peel the Jesus. We peel the MF and the Swain. Swain gets out of position, gets murdered. So we actually get a 4. A 4 for none here, which is big. We're going to be able to pick up the dragon. My team is saying Baron. I'm saying invade the jungle. So yeah, so my team is saying Baron. I'm seeing an end angle here. If not an end angle, then at least a really good like Swain is the only person up when we start this. We can take this, and then with the 3 of us, we're gonna take this inhib. We pick up Gwen again, big. So we're back on a refresh time. The Swain's dead, the Gwen's dead. There's no Shaco up. There's only these 2 guys. I'm saying let's just fight this. Let's force a fight. MF just completely wastes her ult and gets stunned and immediately ended. Shaco tries to one-shot me and we just jump out. Their team's dead. And here we go. We're just going to end. You can't see my hands at the moment. My hands are in the air. I've got no idea how that just happened. Other than... Yeah. I think Veigar played incredibly well. I should have given him big kudos because I think he just absolutely smurfed those last things. But honestly, team just came together, I think. In those last couple of fights, they were there at like the objective on time. And, oh yeah, look at that. Veigar just absolutely ruined people. And, yeah. And then one bad fight for the enemy team. And then maybe a little bit of ego from the Swain and the Gwen, and it was all over. Wild. Anyway, count us lucky stars on that one. Thanks for watching.